So the state trooper now charged with manslaughter after a deadly crash in Rochester.
An 18-year-old from Owatonna was killed when the squad crashed into the car that she was in. This happened back in May near the entrance to Apache Mall. Olivia Flores was killed.
Fox 9's Karen Scullen is live for us tonight in Rochester with the very latest on this developing story. Karen?
The criminal complaint really outlines an incredible story. The state trooper, Shane Roper, has a pattern, apparently, allegedly, of inattentive and high-speed driving. That includes 4 crashes in his 8 years on state patrol, the latest happening at this intersection here behind me. But let's start talking about the death of 18-year-old Olivia Flores. She was a cheerleader at Owatonna High School. She was riding in a Ford Focus that was pulling into the intersection when court docs say that the state trooper had been traveling at high rates of speed to reach a car for a petty traffic violation. Data shows he was traveling 83 miles per hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. Witnesses say he did not have his lights or his siren on and that he was, quote, going very fast like a rocket when he crashed into the Ford Focus. Flores was in the back seat and she was killed. The other 2 had severe injuries. There were injuries in a second vehicle as well. And Roper had a passenger who suffered multiple fractures. That apparently was a law enforcement student. The family's attorney said today the fact that Roper was on duty at all is confusing, to say the least.
It doesn't make sense from an outside observer of how he could have continued to be put in a squad car without more controls on him, without more oversight of what he was doing.
But the Flores family is very, very concerned about the institutional operations of the State Patrol. And their hope and their desire is to keep everyone and hold everyone accountable for their actions in terms of how we got to this point today, where we have a trooper on the road that shouldn't have been on the road.
There's more on his driving pattern. In the 3 hours leading up to the crash, the court docs say he accelerated on numerous occasions to over 99 miles per hour while attempting to initiate traffic stops for petty traffic offenses. And while driving at high speeds, he did not activate his lights or he turned them off while speeding. In one case, he was traveling 135 miles per hour in a 55 for a medical assistance call. No lights, no siren. Roper has been trained 13 times in driving-related courses. Roper now faces 6 charges, including manslaughter and criminal vehicular homicide. He is due in court at the end of August. Now, Olivia Flores was due to graduate on June the 7th. I'm told her family did go ahead with her graduation party, the community turning out with incredible support. We're live in Rochester. Karen Scullen, Fox 9.
All right, Karen, and the State Patrol responding to the charges saying, quote, we express our deepest condolences to the family and loved ones of Olivia Flores. And they add the conduct alleged in the criminal complaint is concerning and does not align with the State Patrol's core values.